There
was really good fight scenes. If you saw a truck actually turn into a giant robot in front of you and then watch the movie, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, okay. So, like, yeah, the plot was terrible.
Oh, yeah. What plot?
There's no way to defend it. If we are going to give it praise, though, the special effects, Sean summed it up perfectly.
It was great.
So, in this movie, we can say the good parts were great, but the other parts were...
Well, the worst part is we're even talking about the parts we like. There were a ton of just stupid comedy scenes, really out-of-taste sex jokes. You know, if you're making a Transformers movie, I'm expecting kids to be showing up to this. Why would you...
No, the sad part is kids do show up to it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like, what was that whole thing? Kids watching Rambo when it comes into theaters. It's all fine.
Yeah, it's so... It's so messed up, and there were there were the twins, there was that little RC car we were talking about earlier.
And remember, his name was rated PG-13.
His name was really, mind you, RC was actually these 3 motorbikes who are apparently a hive mind or something. We don't know, because she's on screen for less than a minute.
One of her might have died, maybe.
We think, but
after
we're not sure.
the final battle, there's like 10 seconds left in the movie, and it's just Optimus Prime standing on an aircraft carrier.
Next to Shia LaBeouf.
And that's it.
That's all you get.
And roll credits. That's it. That's a wrap.
Oh, and Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf calling Einstein wrong.
I remember dark skies. There's something, something. I'm gonna go to my room and complain about my parents. So give me reason to do my homework and not to complain.
I'm turning it off.
Don't turn it back on.
I didn't turn it off.
It still recording great, so this is awkward. Okay,
this is kind of the awkward silence of the movie.
Awkward scene. So yeah, but
so this is like the scene that's half of what Transformers is.
There are just a lot of. There's still for everyone who was hoping they would increase the robot scenes.
They did.
They did. They just also increased the human scenes twofold.
Instead of changing the ratio, they just made the movie longer.
And boy,
sounds
does
like Lord of the
it
Rings.
feel long. Even scenes like, I enjoyed watching the robots fight, but that battle at the end was long.
It really gets kind of old watching Ratchet shoot at nameless Decepticons.
Or watching military guys shoot at nameless Decepticons.
So this is like watching a Vietnam War movie, except we just replace people with robots and you don't really know what's going on.
Well, the worst part about the chaos is, and now keep in mind, I'm a real mecha head. For anyone who watches my channel, they know I'm a big fan of Gundam, and I'm a big fan of like old school Transformers and all that.
Completely, but we still accept them.
I'm really good at... I couldn't tell the robots apart. Like, the scenes were so frantic, I couldn't tell who was doing what most of the time. It was like, is that Megatron? No, that's just some random Oh, no, that is Megatron.
Apparently Decepticons hatch?
Yeah, there was... Starscream's talking about hatchlings for a little bit.
No, you see the eggs, and a robot falls out of it.
Yeah, a robot
like,
fetus.
What?
Robots grow from eggs. Whatever your physics and science teachers tell you, it's completely wrong.
Robot fetus.
Well, just like Einstein. The movie calls Einstein wrong.
Shia does, anyway. Oh, yeah, that is also the most uncomfortable scene in the movie. You have,
Shia LaBeouf freaking out.
Well, you have Rain, what's his name, from The Office as this college professor, and he's really creepy. He's like trying to hit on all the girls in his class, and it's not funny.
No, it wasn't Megatron.
Oh, okay.
It's just really uncomfortable because this guy's coming off more as like a pedophile than he is anything else. And
they're overage. They're in college.
Well, I know, but it was just creepy. He's like, yeah, and you can find out how much aptitude I have at this topic. I mean, that was...
We really need to end this now.
That was... Oh.
Well, just to get an overview of this movie, what would you say? What would you say? We won't do stars.
Meh.
We'll do... Meh?
It was, yeah.
I I feel terrible because I enjoy this movie, but it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie, but I like it. I mean, I've already gotten in trouble with people for saying that I didn't think Wolverine was awful, and now I'm saying that my reputation's going to be shot by the time this summer's over.
You did appear in our video.
Hey,
we need to end this.
Well, basically, this is the end. This is Flaming Leprechaun Commandos signing out.
Nick.
And NickIzumi.
Yep, www.youtube.com/NickIzumi. See me in a more two-dimensional state.
Yay, advertising. Stupidest video ever.